I reset it for 2025 because Five Nights at Freddy's coming out and Dead by Daylight. Wait, what? There's a Five Nights at Freddy's collab with Dead by Daylight now? That's something else, that's for sure. Let's just minimize that there. Pause the music. Woo! Oh, come on. I literally just sat back down, so... You know, this is kind of nice, though. I like how you both have variety. One of you uses metal, the other one uses plastic. Soul, you have rolled a 69 on the dice. If you roll an additional 69 in the future during this stream, that something special will happen. Oh. Alright, well, now that we're back, and that we can finally start after the first 100 squats. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are getting back to our playthrough of S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 here. And you know what? We are actually going to... You're taking twisting. And you know, we are actually going to see how far we can get today, since last time we actually took care of Faust. So, fingers crossed that we can actually get some serious stuff done tonight. We had a couple of little weird things happening, like a railgun or a Gauss rifle basically just owning us rapidly. You know, the the ones that just kept on like surviving and all that sort of stuff, so. I see you zooming in there, Twistig. I see you zooming in. So, what we were going to do is we were going to do the mission in the name of science today is what we were going to do. Because, yes, we are doing things for science is what we are doing. So, we are back in the world. We're back in the zone. And we already have gunshots going on right now. How lovely. That looks hostile. Oh, we got a D20 roll right now. Hold on. All right, you know what? Let's just roll that D20 while we have cover here, so that way we can at least get this out of the way here. Don't want to grab the wrong dice. Want to grab the right dice. Twistig, you rolled a 10 on the dice. The DC is actually 14 tonight.
An emission is approaching, soldiers.
Oh shit! We already have an emission at the beginning.
Seek shelter.
We already have an emission. We already have an emission. We already have an emission. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We gotta get to safety, chat. We gotta get to safety.
Then today wasn't wasted.
Oh, hey guys, how y'all doing in here? And just enter when it's dark. Oh, hey! Easy one taps. Easy one taps, chat. You know, easy one taps. We'll take it. Oh, man. They searched our bodies. Those are for us. Oh, well. They won't be needing these. I love how devoted those two were to finding us.
What do you expect from a place called garbage? It's full of trash.
What are you expecting from a place called garbage?
Attention, everyone. There's an emission outside. Extreme caution, strongly advised.
Oh, there we go. We actually made it in already for the emission storm.
Inform you when it's safe to come out.
Whatever's outside. Wait. For a second, I almost read that as Sergeant Kobold for a moment there.
How did I manage to break the detector?
The Beast. Well, I mean, hey, we're not lonely. We got someone playing the guitar for us right now. Someone who actually knows how to play the guitar. Y'all can hear the audio, right, chat, or no? Like, there is audio going through. I want to make sure, since the last time that we were doing the Surge.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one too. Two stalkers are riding the
Yes,
Ferris
okay,
wheel
thank you.
at the edge, munching on cotton candy and sipping beer. One says, "Just look at this lush scenery."
I wish
and
I
you
had a
didn't think we
decent
could handle
guide
that
to take me
controller.
to Pripyat. Maybe then I'd risk the trip.
Okay, they just had to, just briefly for a moment. I got the door is just slightly ajar right there, like you can just kind of like see outside.
Alright, the mission is over. Get back to your posts, as per your duty schedules.
Watch where you're going before you head out into the zone. Watch where you go.
There we go. Alright, well there we go. Now we can actually leave, we can get out of here. Door's stuck. Yes, door's stuck! You think we can get him to do 1,000 today? I don't think you will get me to do 1,000 today. I can promise you that. Well, I mean, maybe you might be able to. But I don't want my thighs to actually, like, say to me, hey, yeah, by the way, when you go to sleep the next day, you're not doing the Cult of the Lamb stream. I'm saying this right now. If you actually manage to get me to do 1,000, my legs are in pain. That, if you bribe. No! No bribes! No more bribes! Oh, hey, look at that, chat. He was out in the emissions. That wasn't very smart of him to do that. You both can. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, you're gonna make you're both gonna make the Cult of the Lamb stream hard tomorrow, aren't you? You two are definitely looking forward to that. Ah! You know, maybe we should actually keep the little device out for this, at least right now. So, there's actually a... By the way, I've actually wanted to ask a question. Does anybody know what the name of this game is? Supposedly, there's a game like S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but it actually uses, like, D20s, is what it uses. And it's like a first-person, it's like a first-person Slay the Spire, where like you actually have like a first-person view when you play your cards and all that sort of stuff. Your backup plan when your luck is awful. You want to get art of that. Just the fear, the innate fear.
Something's not right.
You know, you're right. Something isn't right. And you know what? This is a problem that you all can deal with, because I'm not going to deal with all these little rats here. All you have to do is just stand on a pipe and that's it, and then they can deal with the rats themselves.
Sweep the area.
Yeah, go on, boys. Sweep the area. Sweep it. What are they even shooting at? I don't even see what they're even shooting at. So you know what? We can just go. We can be on our way here. And table thwumping. Oh, the table thwumps! But yeah, there is actually a game that's sort of like Slay the Spire that I'm actually taking a look at, which we might actually play in the future. It actually looks like a lot of fun. And it's very similar to Slay the Spire, but it uses like D20s. So, expect we might actually do something with that in the future. I just wanted to ask if anybody knew about it though in particular, since it's Diceomancer. That's it. Thank you, Diceomancer. Yeah, that's the game that I was looking into. Since, you know, we do a lot of like D20 rolls here, I thought, hey, why not? Like we actually have like we'll have an actual game that actually involves dice rolling here. Maybe we could actually do a Baldur's Gate too. All right, thank you very much. I will take a look at that link in the future here then. Huh. Whoa!
S.T.A.L.K.E.R, can you hear me? The coordinates to
Oh
the
my-
towers have changed. I'm sending them to you before that thing wanders off again.
Jeez! The frig was that? It was a bloodsucker that just died randomly, just died suddenly, chat. So there's an artifact in there, at least. We can grab that before we go anywhere. My heart is genuinely racing right now because of that. That was like the most sudden thing I think that has happened in this game so far. It was literally just that random bloodsucker just appearing out of thin air, dead. Just like that. We can take the damage just fine. Dead Sponge. Okay, so we got Dead Sponge now. Supersonic Racing. It may as well be Supersonic Racing. Ah! Okay, so we had a change. Okay, you have bolts. Yes, we have bolts, but it's the fire. The fire usually, like, for some reason, whenever the fire comes out, it's like, it always kind of like... Ow! Okay, we have a poltergeist chasing us. I know we have a poltergeist chasing us, but, like, really? Is that necessary? Have you ever gone towards the power plant? Which one? Because we, if, like, you're talking about the one at Duga, we have done the Duga power plant one. Unless, of course, you mean, like, the nuclear one. Because, we did go towards the nuclear power plant at one point, but we just didn't actually, what's it called? Go too far into it. No, we haven't, we've gone in this area right here. Because, like, you can see we have the Forgotten Stash, all that sort of stuff, like the fire station. Oh, thank you. Then, yeah, I guess we're doing a Disomancer stream in the future then, for sure. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Soul. You're begging me to go there and raw dog it. All right. Once we finish this, then we at least get some of the questing done. You're gonna have to wait a moment here. Ow! Did we just get hit by a super? Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a sniper. There is actually a legit sniper here. Okay, well, that grenade bounced a little further than I thought it was going to. Oh, did we actually get him? I think we did. Yeah, we did. All right, nice. Oh. Yo! Yo! Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Chat! Yo! Look at what we just got! Yo! Oh, yo! We just got a Gauss gun! We got the... I gotta see this. I gotta see this for myself. I gotta see this for myself. Look at this beautiful thing. Caliber batteries. Like AA. Wait. Yo, this is sick. We don't have the ammunition for this, but I definitely want to use this in the future. I definitely want to use this, so we are going to keep this. Like, this is definitely a keeper. I can't believe we actually came across an enemy with this thing. Granted, I'm also surprised we didn't get one tapped like we did earlier with all the other ones that fired at us. Let's see if we can actually let's see what the description of this thing is, so that way you can read it. Developed in the zone by incorporating an electromagnetic bullet acceleration system. This sniper rifle is used exclusively within the zone. So it is only to be exclusively used within the zone. Well, there we go. We got something brand new, chat. Something definitely well worth it, that's for sure. Oh, we got a rat. That's our old Rat King. Dead Sponge. Bleeding resistance. Yo! Medium! Chat! Okay, yeah. I know. I got excited, okay? Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Twisting, you rolled a 5 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Oh man, that's exciting. That is so exciting. And on top of which, too, we also got Dead Sponge. I didn't even read what Dead Sponge does, but once we actually can get the thing in our kit here, that's going to be great. Now everybody's saying rigged in chat because it was a low roll after excitement. $100%. 100% not rigged. You all know that it isn't rigged.
Putting a collar on a freak like that.
Piggy? Hello, Piggy. I think we have another piggy down here that we gotta deal with, because it doesn't seem like all the piggies were dealt with earlier. Let's just grab all the ammo while we're at it. So does any... Actually, I was gonna ask another Monster Hunter question, because yesterday we were talking about Monster Hunter. Does anybody know anything about what's going on with the whole Capcom thing? I don't think this isn't anything bad. I was just asking. It was more about like the like cards and all that sort of stuff, because supposedly on their X or their Twitter they were actually uploading like a bunch of these little like card things. Is what they were doing, like saying like, hey, if you're like this user or whatever, like this is you, like the whole personalized card stuff, if I recall. Doing little card personalizations, like the little like greeting cards. If this is you, you are very explosive. Haha. Alright, so whoever it is in here for sure. So.
No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here.
Oh, yes. You gonna have a 20-player lethal company? We actually will be doing a group lethal. We will be doing a community lethal company event sometime in March. Yes, we will be doing that.
Looks like you found a collar.
So here's hoping.
I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an owner.
Why about
It
now?
looks kind of normal, though.
Yeah. Listen, Stalker. My men and I are under contract to kill a mutant. The job's from Malachite. We did the job, and that collar's our ticket to getting paid. Without it, we're shit out of luck. Unless you're willing to pay us more. There are two things I don't like. Conflict, and making long trips to see women who are playing hard to get.
Ayo! Ayo! All right. You know what? For that, we're giving him money.
I'll buy it.
We'll buy it.
Even though it's a fucking ripoff.
And no one's getting hurt. I've come to appreciate that in my time in the zone.
I can respect this guy. I can respect this man for sure. Yeah, it is nothing. It's nothing.
No one's getting hurt until Daughter's nuke.
1500? Oh yeah. By the way, I'm just gonna just casually throw 1500 like that.
The mutant that was getting in the way of their research. And
Now, if it was 15,000, we'd be having a little more choice words. Let's be honest here, chat. 15,000 is a little bit more than that, but like 1.5, no, that's literally like chump change. You don't need that, do you? No, I don't think you do. We're gonna need these energy drinks for the road home. Be heat balling. I thought you already did that though. You did that last. You did that, or I think either earlier this week or you did that last week on Thursday. Yes, you did. I said smash to that. I know. I said yes to that one in particular. Plastic dice, you got it. You've got it. Oh my gosh. Blue, you have rolled a 69 on the dice. There are 2 individuals now who have rolled a 69 once. If you or Soul roll a 69 on the dice again, something magical will happen. Nice. Exactly. Nice. That's 2. Yes, it is 2, but it is not from the same individual. It has to be the same individual that rolls 69 twice. What if we combine fusion style? Uh-oh. I don't like this. Hold on a second. I know that everything's working fine, but the game I think might have just crashed here. Yeah, I was gonna say Ether die. You can change it. It's fine, but chat. I think we've run into a snag here. This is peak stalker play right here. Yeah, game is crashed. Okay, well. My 69 was too strong. Yes, your 69 was too strong on the dice. Not enough squats. Well, while we're waiting for Stalker to actually close here because the task manager isn't actually coming up here. It's gonna be a hot minute, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't even access my screen here. I might actually have to do a full PC restart here. I want to know a secret. Sure, I'll wait. I can wait. Don't worry, I can wait. Hold on. This is what happens when you cheat us. I did not do any such thing. I should have quick save when you got it. Well, yeah, you're not wrong. I probably should have. Maybe we might get lucky and we might actually come across the same thing. I mean, if we did lose it, it's water under the bridge, honestly, at this point. Like, it's not worth getting upset about since it's a video game, but still. I hope he saved. Well, I mean, again, hopefully the game did have a save there on that. So now we're going back at least into it. If not, I mean, hey, like we gotta do a reintro is what we gotta do. So. Okay, so we still can't. So we actually got the quick save here on top of the thing with the thingamajig here. So it means that chances are. That railgun is still in the crowd over here. Yeah, there he is. And we just dropped them. There we go. We're using the sniper rifle this time around. The Gauss rifle? Well, I mean, it is literally just a railgun, isn't it? Or no? Am I wrong? Oh, okay. Gauss rifle equal coil gun. Well, hey, you're informing me of brand new things, so there you go. Because these are some things which I would not know. My dumb dog brain would never understand. There we go. There are those cartridges. Where is it, chat? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere here. Did it just go through the floor? No way! Oh, man. Did we just lose it because it went through the floor? Or did it drop down here? Maybe it dropped down here. Well, chat. I might actually do a quick save for that, just because. So we're gonna go back. Is what we're gonna do. Just back to that previous quick save there. And we're gonna make sure that we actually get it this time. We're gonna let him move in a little bit closer. Because that's actually something I did want to get, because it was like, hey, we actually had it there. Oh. Well, we're gonna go back to the main menu. That was a little unexpected. I think it loaded us a little bit too far back. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did I just mess something up here or something? Or what? Let's find out if we did. Okay, no we didn't. Okay, there we go. So the game actually had an actual save here. Just our quick save was back a little too far earlier. So we're gonna actually drop a quick save right here. Okay, there we go. We dropped the Gauss again.
The railgun is two parallel rails with a voltage difference. The projectile touches both rails, creating a path for current flow, which induces a magnetic field that propels it forward. A coil gun uses thickly wrapped coils around a barrel to induce eddy currents in the projectile, which opposes the coil's magnetic field, propelling it forward. We got it.
Oh, that's actually really interesting to know, though. So that's the difference. Is one has two parallel rails, and with a voltage difference. Okay. That's actually really cool, though. I never would have actually guessed something like that, because all I just literally see is I see big gun and it's very strong and it hit hard. Yes, that is that is Behe logic is what that is. That is dog logic. That is wolf logic right there. It just go burr. You know, we paint things red because it goes faster that way. If you remember, chat, that's all we gotta do is just paint it red. You paint it red, it goes faster. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to drop a quick save now because we have the Gauss rifle. And we're going to have to make that dealing again, so... Woo! There we go. You didn't know Nate was an orc. Yes. Yes, we paint things red because it goes faster. That's all we got to do. Oh, those other ones that you see, those invisible ones, well, if you can see them, then it means that they're not doing their job good enough then. You gone and crumped them, have ye? What happened? S.T.A.L.K.E.R decided to destroy OBS, and OBS was like, I'm gonna destroy Windows now. And, the computer just suddenly died. Alright. Plastic, you got it. Also, Ether and Die, if you have another one of those things that you wanted to ask, you are more than welcome to ask away on that, because I do know that you wanted to, ask a question retaining that. Twistig, you rolled an 8 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success.
No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here.
Oh, we don't like strangers, do we? Well, I mean, it's... You know, never mind.
Looks like you found a collar. I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an...
Yeah, we...
Oh.
And...
We don't need to listen to the dialogue this time around. We've already heard this song and dance already. Well, here's the funny thing, Blue. The dice is actually red, so it means that the dice is going to roll faster. I'm actually being serious though. The dice is actually red. I am rolling red plastic dice. I have red plastic dice, and then I have gold. I have brass and, well, I guess you could say more gold painted metal dice and silver painted metal dice.
Was getting in the way of their research, and saved on her precious budget to boot.
Mama, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's open this up. Now that we got this beauty, we can actually reload this a little bit later. Let's actually read this now that we actually have this. Advanced next generation power cell employment in product 62M. Thanks to superior manufacturing technology, it can store energy for significantly longer durations compared to the previous generation's batteries. There is no way I do that, Sol, and you know that. Okay, we're gonna drop at least 10 of these bandages right now. We don't need all of this, so we're just gonna wrap that up. There we go. Wrap it before you tap it. You know what I mean? Rude. Man, are we being manhunted by them or what? Like, this area is very heavy with them right now. It is very ward rich is what it is. It is a very ward rich presence right now. You hear a grenade out and already know you gotta run. You gotta run it. Stab herself with the healy heal. That's another one. Did we get him? No, we didn't. There we go. Now we got him. That was a sick shot right there. Can't you flee instead of getting? Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, but there's just sort of that instinct, you know? It's just like you just want to fight back in this case. Call it my own predatory instincts to basically fight back. That's what I'll call it. They were in a compound, though, of some kind. Hold on a second. Interesting. So, okay, so we actually could have gone from probably out here. No, wait a second. That makes no sense. Maybe if we go back, we can actually access that guide since the emission storm has passed. So maybe all the soldiers that are annoying the place here are gone. I don't know. We'll have to see, though. Seems like everything's all okay here. It's A-okay. Yeah, it seems like it's A-okay right now, at least. Wait, aren't these ward? These guys are wards, aren't they? Yeah, they're all from the ward. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess, we're just gonna leave then, if that's the case. We need to find Blizzard, and we also need to find Lefty's group. But we're gonna make our way actually somewhere else. We're gonna actually go to the Name of Silence, because we actually wanted to collect that collar, and we're gonna give it to him. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna make sure that we actually deliver the collar this time around. So it is actually the furthest one, is what it is right now. It is plastic. You got it. Twistig, you rolled a 60 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. So we're 2.5k away. Wait, what's 6k away? Oh, we actually have to go and collect these collars. Oh, ew. Get to the hunter's camp in Red Forest. So we have to go to the Red Forest is where we gotta go right now. No, I didn't see. I didn't see if there was, and it might have been because of the whole crashing thing. Hello, big floaty ball thingy. It just drips. That's it. That's all it does is it just drips. Well, that's one very drippy ball. It looks like heavy water almost, because it's quite heavy looking. Actually, where are we located on the map again? Okay, so the bridge is right here to get across. So if we keep going this way and down through here, we can make it to the bridge. Ow! Oh my gosh, glass shards. I forgot about those. Okay, we don't have to worry about these guys. These guys are fine. They're friendly. They're friendly. We're gonna take this out so that way we can see things. Because they'll get themselves engaged in something. We don't have to really worry about it. We can just leave them. They can do whatever. Usually whenever it comes to mutants, though, actually, now that you bring up the point of can't you just run, usually when it comes to mutants, I don't really feel like dealing with mutants as much, but when it comes to people, like, they actually have supplies on them, which we can make a lot of use of. It's one of these things. And if I recall, these things are attracted to artifacts that you carry, so if you actually drop artifacts, it'll leave you alone. That's what I recall, at least, from what I've learned about these things. Oh, this is that place, isn't it? This is where we came out of that one time after, No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. So let's see where we are again now. So we gotta go north now is what we gotta do. So we gotta go up here, or we could just kind of just pass on by here and go to the CMD factory here. But I think if we just go up north here, it might be. Yeah, we want to make our way up here to the Dark Times is what we want to do. You return. Welcome back. You also have a free Smasher Pass is what you have. Because that last one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's a yes. That's a yes. I mean, overall, I actually really like the design of that one specifically. Like, the pattern and everything is really nice. That is straight up. Yeah, you would be surprised. You would be. I'd be surprised if you said no. Yeah, no, I'd be very surprised if I said no either. That one, I think that one was easily guessable for some people in chat there. Them sharp, pointy teeth. They're just, they're just growing still. The sharp and pointy teeth are still growing. I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to use a bolt to get up in here, but let's see. What is inside of you? Ow. I should have seen that one coming. I really should have seen that one coming once. Once I hit that wire, I was like, no shot. Like, I literally just saw the wire right crossing in right there. Plastic, you got it, Twistig. Twistig, you rolled a 53 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Looks like chat's averaging out now. Your face. Your face. Hey! Oh, 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 hey! Oh, 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 oh. That was actually a jump scare right there. Ah! Oh my gosh, Twisting, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for gifting them to the community. Okay, you'll get something in just a moment here. No, this is the wrong gun. This is the wrong gun. This is the wrong gun. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now you listen to me, mister. Okay. Can you just give me a second just to get... There's one more here. There's one more snork. Hey, boys. How you doing? Just dealt with some snorks. That's it. Just some snarky snorks. Okay, well, now that that is done and settled with, let's just eat a can of some meat here, because we need the calories, we need the carbohydrates too for what we're about to do here, and yeah. So give me just a moment here, chat, as we are going to do 60 squats. Oh no, not now, please, no, not now. No, not round 2 yet. Come on. We want to get S.T.A.L.K.E.R done here. We want to try and actually do something in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Oh. Bad damage. Wait. I've been hit with emotional damage, chat. Emotional damage has been dealt. Yeah, I do know. I do. PDA, Yantar region. Oh, this is the first time we've ever been in the Yantar region? Really? Well, then again, there's been a lot of regions that we haven't actually explored yet, has there? You know, we could just head up north and just go and deal with the black sheep right here. Let's see what's going on with this. You know what? We'll do that. We'll go up and do the Name of Science, and then we'll go do Dark Times. I don't know why we have our light on. We don't need our light on right now. Ugh. Chat, I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling that burn. And my body is telling me to run. My body is telling me to run right now. What was that noise? Is that a crow? That was a weird little squeaky noise.
Can anybody hear me? We're surrounded and need help. Repeat.
What are you surrounded by?
We've got wounded.
Doesn't look like you're surrounded, bud. Alright, well, I wonder what they're surrounded by. So it looks like there's something here that caused this to happen.
Can anybody hear me? We're surrounded and need help. Repeat. We need help. We've got wounded.
Well, figured as much. Because that felt like a recording of some kind is what that felt like there. Oh, that's unfortunate. You okay, bud? I can't believe I missed that. Come on. Stand up. Ugh. Surge Icarus. Surg. Or Surge. Surge. Ah, Mock-Light Pass. There we go. Eat this. That's unfortunate. So that means that there was a creature here at some point that probably brainwashed them. Probably that mind controller, just like Faust. I like how we can just keep on picking up Mock-Light cards. We don't need to be here, we don't need to be here, we don't need to be here, we don't need to be here. I hear that noise, and immediately I'm like, no, we don't need to be near the mind controller. That's a mind controller right there is what that is. We have something that we gotta do here. Ah! There's something here that we have to do. Keyword, love. So there's something here. No, we're looking for something here. Could this be where Blizzard is? So this lake is incredibly radioactive right now. Interesting. There's a camera. Grenade. No, it's not a camera, it's a radio dish. It almost looked like a camera setup there. But I should have known a little bit better, honestly. We'll do a little skinny dip as a treat. What, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's go for a little bit of a skinny dip. Hello, froggies. How are you all doing? Ah! I wasn't paying attention to the actual radiation there. A refreshing lake. I actually meant to go out once we got halfway, but oh, just a little refreshing. Just wanted to be with the frogs, you know. Now we have 3 legs. We grew a 3rd leg, chat. We grew a 3rd leg. If only we can grow another horn. Maybe we could fix the horn on the head. Don't you mean 4? 3 legs, you say? Maybe it'll regrow a horn is what it will do. We'll have this horn fixed up in no time. That's the secret, chat. It's been radiation the entire time. You grew a 3rd leg, huh? And so, I know I have this fixation on Monster Hunter right now, and everyone's probably going, oh no, here we go again. Oh no, here we go again. He's about to talk about Monster Hunter. Yep, we're about to have a Monster Hunter talk again. But for real, I actually wanted to ask everybody what they all felt. Like, what are the expectations that you all have for it? Not like in, I guess, how good it will be, but like in like some of the areas. Like, what do you have expectation-wise for area-wise? Or for like scenery? Because I know that in the game itself, like again, if you're in the desert area...
Wait.
If you're in the desert area, you get coated in sand, so I'm actually wondering. I think the story will be bad. I'm not really holding my breath for the story, if I'm entirely honest, but again, we'll definitely see when the game actually comes out, because, you know, we don't know anything about that. All we know is that we've seen little snippets of, like, trailer in that. Yeah, we have desert, snow, and jungle. I think that we're going to get a volcano, too, because in the trailer, we actually saw a old monster, which, is a very old monster near and dear to me because of some of the friends that I've played Monster Hunter with before. They've screamed when they come across this creature. Some of you might know the creature by the name of Gravios. Gravios is a ball of stone, just kind of like Basarios. So I'm going to be interested because we did see a little bit of like a lava background already. Uh-oh, we have dice roll. Put a meme of Gravios. Oh, you know it. 6, you rolled a 6 and a 5. Looks like we're putting the meme up of a Gravios here. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on just a moment. I need to find what it is. Okay, here we go. It's always interesting, always going to going over to Abyssal Agiacris's Twitter here and always finding the Monster Hunter memes whenever you really need it the most. Because usually they tend to post a lot of Monster Hunter things. Hold on just a second here. Need to put this in the meme folder here. There we go. Oh, I know Bulagonga's back. When I saw Kongolala, I was immediately like, I'm pretty sure Bulagonga's gonna come back, but we'll see about that. And there was actually a snippet in the trailer, I think, is what there was for Bulagonga, so I'm not really too surprised about that. And to be honest, I kind of like, I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying it, but I'm actually glad Kongolala's back. And there we go. We have a Gravios meme in the corner right there that everybody gets to enjoy. So enjoy, chat. Enjoy the Gravios meme. It's the upgrade. It's the upgrade of Basarios. I heard you like playing Minecraft. Because you're gonna be bouncing. That's not good. Okay, those are actual soldiers.
There's no running from us. Yeah.
Oh, these are just thugs. That's it. Oh, okay. We don't even really have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure just a regular body shot will actually clear them. Hey, they still throw grenades like Call of Duty, though. Well, yeah, I also saw that too, as well as Nursilla as well. Nursilla is actually one which I'm really looking forward to seeing again, but I want to know if they're actually going to include Shrouded, because if they include Shrouded, I'm just going to laugh when we get orbital spiderweb, because that's actually something really funny about what's it called? That Nursilla in general is the fact that that one actually has a silly little web mechanic in the desert where it fires a web out of its ass and it shoots it into the air. Instead of 10 flavors of dragon, we get actual monsters. Well, yes, I'd say that too. Granted, we did get some monsters in certain things as well, but again, it's gonna be nice to see like newer variations as well as actually like seeing like more arachnids than just what we had seen in both Rise and, well, I guess World in a sense. Okay, they really love throwing grenades. Like seriously, they love throwing these grenades. Okay, there are a lot of you. So, there are so many of these guys. If I had known, I might have actually tried sneaking. Okay, you know what? Let's bandage now. We really need to upgrade that armor at some point, though. We really need to upgrade that armor. Well, we just cleared out a camp of them. But I think whatever it is that's on the other side right there is probably a monster, is my guess, is what it is. Oh, lovely! You have no kneecaps anymore. You would have been a stalker, but you took a bullet to the knee. Oh! Yeah, I know, the door's over here. I'll see myself out for that bad one right there. Man, these are some bandits, though, I have to say, that they're actually carrying the G36. AKU. AK. Yeah, it sounds like there is a monster in a crate, and we don't necessarily want to take that. Ah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a whole lot of sense. We're probably gonna have to let this thing out and fight it, and then grab the collar, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're gonna... Chat, I think we're gonna have to let this thing out and fight it. I really hope it is not another Chimera that we have to fight right now, because Lord knows we do not need that. We do not need that this moment. Game cannot be saved right now. Oh boy, here we go. I have a very bad feeling about this. I have a seriously bad feeling about this, chat. And you know what? My gut instinct is saying that we probably will have to deal with it. I like how there's yellow paint there basically saying, hey, you can climb this because you're probably going to want to do that. The game already knows. It's very self-aware. It says, hey, yeah, get ready. You're going to want to climb on something high here. Let's have a celebratory bottle here just to celebrate the occasion, chat. Has to be in this. Chances are we just have to cut through here. That's what we have to do. So we gotta break some boxes and shit. Throw a bolt. Well, here we go, chat. Oh! Okay. Yeah, no. I wasn't paying attention to the radiation there. I was too engawed by whatever that was. Is that a thumper? Or not a thumper, whatever it is. I remember someone in chat saying it like a couple of days ago, like not a couple of days ago, but like 2 weeks ago. Someone mentioned like there was a creature that was worse than a chimera. Is this that? Oh my gosh! Big and ugly, 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 big and ugly. Hi, how you doing? I don't think we have any resources to deal with this thing. Oh, we have a poltergeist. A pseudo-giant. So we're up against a pseudo-giant. Hey, also thank you. Welcome to chat, Tutoga. Or Tugtoga. I can see the reason why the game is kind of putting paint everywhere now, if that's the case. Where is this poltergeist, though? There's a poltergeist somewhere. Or is that the pseudo-giant that's doing that? Alright, so... we gotta... What?! Did that thing actually hit us from above? Oh man, you are big and ugly. What just happened? Oh, this thing is big and ugly. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I am very surprised by this thing. Maybe if we jump down on the... Okay, so we can bait it if we're low enough here. Stop that. Enough of that. Oh my god. Reload all the weapons here. So we can bait it. So long as we can actually get on this box, we can bait this thing. Okay, maybe not necessarily bait it, but still. Oh, big and ugly, big and ugly, big and ugly. You know, I like the fact that the AI is actually smart to try and hide, though, so you don't cheese it. I really do like that it's able to do that sort of thing. But that also just makes it all the more terrifying, honestly. Because now we have to actually chase it to get to it. And that's why I'm saying that's all the more terrifying. Okay, let's just take our little patch here. So now we know, do not stand on top of that thing right there. So it is a good thing that we actually are very lightweight right now, too. Alright, it's chasing us. Alright, let's take the shotgun attachment off. Okay, it's really okay, why does it have the shotgun scope now? We got the bullet pen there. Are you gonna try hiding again? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, you're just gonna hide like that. Two can play at this game, you know. Ugh. This is like actual monster hunting now. Hooray! Hey chat, we're already playing Monster Hunter early. Oh, we got access to the full game here. Let's go. This is the newest monster in the Monster Hunter game. The pseudo giant. Rathalos if it could throw hands and didn't have wings. Okay. It's getting a little annoying. Okay, I think what's more annoying than anything is the fact that I don't know if that's actually the pseudo giant that's actually doing that, or if that's actually something to do with an actual poltergeist. Oh, there you are. Woo! Sidestep that box. Okay, so he's backed into that corner over there now. Let's see if we can't throw another 2 grenades here. There we go. I know the revolver is probably not as effective as the sniper rifle, but I don't want to waste all of our rounds dealing with this thing, just using... That's right, we actually have a shotgun. Ah! Okay, I think that's actually the pseudo giant that's actually doing that. Why is it whenever we jump, we actually swap our things? Okay, yeah, that's definitely the pseudo giant, because when it did that roar, it just picked up an item. Alright, this is the second time this has happened tonight, chat. Only Ultra Plus works fine. With okay. Gives non-frames without trade-off. Okay. So if it crashes one more time, I will actually I will straight up just remove that then, and we will just use it without the thing. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it didn't even work either. It did, and I also checked to make sure if the mods actually did or didn't work. So that was another thing too. You know what? This time, I'm actually feeling confident this time that we actually know what we're gonna do with this, so we can actually we can deal with the pseudo giant. Okay. I figured there was something there. Okay, so instead, we will use the shotgun, since this thing wants to go into the corner here. There we go. Scared it off with the shotgun. We'll reload that. Game update gives more frames than the tweaks. Okay, so we probably should actually remove the update then. I will do that right after this then, if that's the case. Interesting. Alright, I just learned something today with that. We actually have a method against, well, I say today, but we actually learned something very valuable against this big guy. Is that we can actually stand on top of that thing there. Because that thing don't like the, it don't like the crate here. Big boy thinks he can hit us on this crate. Ow. Okay, so yeah. This big boy here, he thinks he can hit us on this crate. Come on. Come on. We're over here. Yeah, that was a really bad shot right there. But yeah, we can actually bait him out now because that explains a whole lot as to why he was able to hit us earlier. Yeah, so he can hit us on that crate, so we can actually bait that. Alright, there we go. Scared him away. He just throws stuff at you. Well, he does throw stuff at us still, but he also, what's it called? He's gonna do that anyways. He's gonna do that anyways from the looks of it. But it seems like he wants to come to MD, like he wants to come to melee range here is what he wants to do. Oh, we hunting! We hunting, chat! We hunting! Hide, 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 hide. That's a frying pan! I don't want to get hit by a frying pan, chat! I've already been hit by a frying pan once today. I don't need to get hit by another one today. That's actually incredible. So you actually can get worse performance for just overclocking. That's interesting to know about that with S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. No, I don't actually overclock though. I will say that. Overclocking is something that I don't want to end up doing myself. Because I do know that you can actually get some interesting results with overclocking, just never has been my thing to overclock stuff. Because I've already run into a few PC issues in the past with hardware. I don't trust myself with overclocking. Oh, Pseudo Giant! I got a can of ham here for you if you want it. Oh, we're doing this game now, are we? We're doing this. Are we, Pseudo Giant? Are we really doing this right now? You went back to the stock and you gained 30. Let's see if we can actually lure him back over here. Where's Big Thump Wump? Where is the big boy? No, he's not in there. Thump Wump, where'd you go? You know, let's just call him Thump Wump. Instead of calling him, a Pseudo Giant, we'll just call him the Thump Wump. It's like a, what's it called? Like, trying to remember the name of it. It's like Gumbo's World or something like that. Come on. We're on the crate. We're hittable. Aha! We got you back! Got you back! You're in the crate there? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We can click a grenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. Just the little punt it makes right there. Just those... That's it, with just the explosion. Okay. Alt C. You gonna hide in here? Yeah, you gonna hide in there? Alright, good. Good. Because we can just go over here and we can actually lure him out this way, because he'll run the other way probably, I'm assuming. No? Okay, there we go. We lured him in there. Oh my gosh, dealing with this pseudo-giant is already a headache. This is a massive headache, chat. No? Where'd you go? Where'd it go? Mr. Giant! Come and get some salt! You got a nice salt lick right here. You want it? There we go. There's a pseudo-giant. All we had to do was just call for its favorite tasty beehee snack here, the salt lick. There you go. Oh, we got it! We got it! Yeah! There we go. Oh. Oh my gosh. That took so long to get done. You know, bud, I just have to say this right now. You being locked inside of that thing with that pseudo-giant, you might have been a bandit. You might have been someone who's... Save Nate. Yes, you were right. Yes. Quick save. You know, we will do a hard save. We will also, we will follow up with a hard save now. So there we go. Now we don't. Now we definitely don't have to do it again. Thank you for that reminder right there on that. I wonder if there's actually some. I don't know what those things are, but there we go. Oh hi! We actually do have an artifact somewhere here. Is that down here? Maybe down here.
Straight in front of scout. I'll stop there.
There are more of them? There are more of them. 3,000. Well, I didn't need to know HP results, but thank you for that at least. That's a hefty amount. Oh, ow. Okay, so it's down in the actual, like, puddles here. So chances are it's actually bubbling in the puddles right here is where it is. I'm not sure if that's healthy to touch that, though. Alright, well, chat. Well, we've already at least saved, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Urchin. There we go. Well, let's see what we got here, because we actually got an artifact. I wasn't expecting to get something like this. Urchin, radio protection, medium. Yo, we have a better radio protection urchin? Let's go! We got that radio protection, chat. That radio protection. I don't know what the game was trying to tell us there. It was like, hey, by the way, there's an enemy here. It's like, but I don't see it, do you? Alright, so we're gonna head off to the campfire here now at least, but I'm gonna avoid this base because while we also had to deal with a lot of soldiers here, I think we don't really want to deal with any more problems right now. Because we've already had a bit of a problematic time with dealing with a pseudo-giant, or Mr. Gumbo over there. Oh, we got caught, and we got freed. There we go. I don't think we really have a choice, though. We might have to actually go through that area to get here. Hold on. Can we actually check? Let's take a look at the map here. So we're already in the forest area here, so we have to... Okay, so we have to at least cut in there, and then we can take the road to that campfire is what we can do. So we can just take that and then follow the road. So we just have to enter in for a brief moment here. Turn off our light. We don't actually have to leave that on. Nothing in here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I will actually note that for next time though to remove the optimization tweaks though. So thank you for that. I very much appreciate that. Oh, there's the lava spittle. I don't need a light on. I always turn the light on as a habit, but I always keep forgetting that with a light on, you're like a deer in headlights, which, I mean, does make sense, but, I'm just so used to it in other games where it's just like the flashlight just doesn't usually affect, stealth as much. Or they don't spot you from, like, super far away. Well, that's obviously an anomaly because you know you can see the yellow puff, the yellow poof, the puff cloud. This is a rat nest, isn't it? Let's have a sip. Let's have some energy drink. All right, we're going back to Monster Hunter tirade in a moment here. No, I'm kidding. So, Diceomancer, from what I've actually heard with Diceomancer, though, is, again, you get to roll a d20 with it, and other dice, I believe. So, that's why I'm wanting to, like, go into it, because, again, we actually have, like, dice rolling on the channel here, and since we have the dice rolling on the channel, I figured, hey, why not do a game that's kind of like a Slay the Spire and has the same sort of dice rolling mechanics that we're so used to. What the heck? What the heck? Was that supposed to be like some sort of thing that was like, hey, by the way, this is what happened, is it crashed into the side of the road. I was not expecting to hear a car crashing in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It's like a old faded memory. An anomaly that kind of like repeats a memory when you walk by it. See, the other thing I really like about S.T.A.L.K.E.R. though is the fact that if there is a bug, you can just call it an anomaly as well. You can just say, yeah, by the way, this is just an anomaly. That's it. Optimization tweaks helped at some point, but they made okay. No, yeah. Only disabled it. Well, I only just really installed one of them just at the start when we started the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. stream, just because again, it wasn't really running too well. But now that they did release that update, I actually do wonder how well the performance runs without it. And so if we end up saving a lot of frames, well then we're going to definitely disable it, that's for sure, and then we might be able to upgrade the quality of the stream. We will follow the yellow brick road, or the autumn brick road, I guess. So that's where the other collar is the 4K. Hunter's Camp. In the Red Forest. There we go.
We risked our necks just lugging him back. And you wanted to search the clearing too?
Calm down. He saved your life 6 months ago. We couldn't just leave him behind.
Dead folks don't give a fuck where they rest. But I do. I mean, who could
But
do
I
this
do.
to a human being?
I know who. It's those mercenaries. They were looking for the doctor, and they found Gray instead.
Bullshit. Mercs wouldn't do something like this.
People ain't mutants.
Yeah, you never know.
They're capable of anything. Now hush. I've got to figure out what mold Gray like that. Maybe then we can hunt the fuckers down.
You know, it's a good question. Like, he's honestly not wrong when he says that too. It's like, you don't know what humans are really capable of, so could be a human too. Just use the in-game settings to set hair to medium. Ah, that's actually a good idea, actually.
Buzz off.
As for CPU though, no, it's not a CPU issue because what's it called? We updated the CPU recently to 9800X 3D, so it should run this just fine without too much effort.
Sorry, Lona. Not a good time. We're not open for business right now.
So why don't you get the fuck out of here? And shut the door on your way out.
We're not
Ooh,
open for
spicy!
business, but we can chat. Keep it short. You can see what's going on here.
I'm looking for the doctor.
I'm looking for the doctor. I heard you might know where to find him.
You too? Are you working with the mercs, you son of a bitch? Answer me!
Put the gun down. Now. And you, Loner. Why are you so interested in the doctor?
We could give the stalker answer of mind your own business, but to be honest, these guys are already on edge as it is. But if we also mention Straylock, I feel like we're gonna be in for something like this. The problem is that these are both very loaded for this situation. Because if we ask about this and they're not really good with it, then that's not good. But then there's also this, because what Richter said to us is, if you're looking for Straylock, Straylock will find you instead.
None of your business.
Fine by me, but tracking him down ain't gonna be a piece of cake. No one knows where the doctor lives. All we know is he helps the wounded, both human and mutant. He saved my life some 5 years ago.
Why didn't your buddy, the doctor, step in for Gray, huh? Too busy stitching a tentacle back to a bloodsucker's ass. Or are we hunters, worse than mutants?
If he didn't help, he couldn't. Or didn't want to.
It's
or maybe the
reverse.
mercs got to him first.
You put the crotch on the ass instead now for bloodsuckers. I get it now. So bloodsuckers, when they're looking at you, you know what? No, never mind. That's not going to be safe to say. Tell me about the doctor. Are these mercs looking for the same guy?
Are these mercs looking for the doctor too?
They swung by the other day, asking where the doctor was at, where he was last seen. Throwing money around, so I told them as much as I could. If I'd known what would come of it, I'd have shut my fucking trap, as Hornet would say.
Tell me more about the doctor.
Want me to do a little dance for you while I'm at it?
Sure, do a little
Everybody's got
dance.
questions
We can make you
about me.
dance if you want to.
First the mercs, now the loners.
It can get much worse. The doctor is a legend around
Dude
here.
has an attitude problem.
Nobody
that's for
really
sure.
knows where he's holed up. But if you're injured, he'll track you down and lend a hand. Well, at least he used to.
I'm telling you, it was the doctor. We've been hunting his pets. That's why he came after us.
You're an idiot, Hornet. The doctor saved my ass once. And I've been in the hunting business around here for a solid decade.
A solid decade. To all. What are you two doing here?
What are you guys doing here anyway?
Breeding fleshes for a stew. We're hunting, what else? We can't all go anomaly diving and playing detective. Sometimes scientists cut us a check for some mutants, or freedom tosses us a job. Life's pretty decent here. Or at least it used to be. I used to feel at home in these woods. But
Used
now,
to feel at home, did you?
it's like I'm locked up all over again. Like that one time back in Garbage. Enemies everywhere, nowhere to run.
Well, find them.
Or they'll find us first. Just like Gray.
Alright, well, you've seen the doctor.
So you've seen the doctor.
I mean, that should have been a
Just
question
like
in the
I
last
see you
one.
right now. Except I had a hole in my gut, so the memory's a little hazy. I saw a shadowy figure, and then I woke up in the clearing. My wound was all cleaned and patched up. And my radio was even charged. The guy said I was missing for a week. So don't pay attention to Hornet. The doctor never hurt anyone. He's all about helping folks.
Yeah, including mutants too, which I mean, respectable, honestly, that he wants to do all that, but still.
So where should I start looking for him?
Ray was gonna stake out a place where the doctor was spotted before. It was a while ago, but I don't have any other leads. If it was those mercs, maybe they left something behind.
So that's why you've been chattering away for 2 hours straight? Huh? You're thinking of sending Loner to snoop around the clearing?
You're after the doctor.
We've been talking for 2 hours?
and
Wow.
I'm looking for the bastards who did Gray in. Why don't we lend each other a hand?
Don't listen to him, Loner. Two fellas took on the closest job. Gray and a new guy. You can see what's left of him. Something's fishy. If you go after them, you might not make it back either.
We have plot armor. We have plot armor. I'll think about it.
I'll give it a thought.
If those mercs were behind it, watch your step out there. And if it wasn't them, be even more careful.
Better yet, get out of here while you still can. Before it gets worse.
I already told you everything, Stalker.
Oh,
You've
he's
got
a
the
guide.
Coordinates for the clearing.
No,
of
not
your
a guide.
PDA.
This is a
Now
point.
let me concentrate.
Examine the scene of Gray's death. Okay, so we're going 80 meters here is what we're doing right now. So Gray died over here. Oh boy, we're doing detective work now, aren't we, chat? Getting all get the glass, get the magnifying glass, get the hat and the jacket. Let's go. Let's examine it. Let's see the scene, chat. We walked through here not too long ago, actually, and we didn't see anything. Oh, it's a cat.
Get over here, you pussy!
Who the hell are you?
I smell bullshit.
You know, cat, you're not wrong.
You're here somewhere.
Okay, my aim is just awful right there. I have...
Over here, you pussy! I heard something.
I love the cats so much just because of the dialogue.
Get over here, you pussy!
Like, the cats are genuinely great.
Please, don't! Please, don't!
Something's not right.
Yo, kitty cat. Hi, how you doing? Oh, we actually got rid of that one. That was fairly quick.
Get over here, you pussy!
You know, I just realized that these cats look like kind of like a fusion of a monkey and a cat at the same time.
I know you're here somewhere.
Legendary status in Dark and Darker. Actually, I've heard a lot about Dark and Darker, but I've never actually had a chance to play it. How good it is, Darker and Darker.
Dead man! It's Gray! How you doing? Dead man!
I heard something.
Uh-oh, we're getting sleepy, chat. There we go. I'm gonna have to say pass in this case because I respect that thing more than you know. Oh, there we go. We got the PDA. I respect it more for the capability of what it can do. Hold on a second, and we will get to that D20 roll or D100 roll here. So you want a metal D100. Soul, you have rolled a 62 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Yes, exactly. Ethern you get it. You get it. That you don't smash it. It smashes you. You pass so that way it can smash. Actually, why don't we actually we can talk to them and tell them what happened to Gray, can't we? I don't think that there's really a quest for it, but maybe we can actually tell them what happened to Gray. Oh, they're just gone. They just up and left. Okay. Cool. I guess. Well, we can't grab that energy drink in the back there. I guess it must have already been drunken. You know, chat? Hey, that's good to hear. I'm glad, like, again, like, I'm very interested in hearing about some of these games that I've never heard about before, too. I know! Like, you're telling me twice. Like, everybody's rolling around to, like, an average of, like, 40 to 60 tonight, is what they're doing. Yeah, they literally just were like, yeah, by the way, we're just we're grabbing all of our shit and we're just gone. That's it. We're just going. They just up and left in an instant. Oh, there's a ladder here. Hold on. Let's climb it. Let's see. They're all fucking we ball. I'll be honest, I kind of find it... I need more leg day. We've already done more than 200 squats. In fact, how many have we actually done today? I think we've done, like, almost 300. Stinky radiation just for a bag, and that's it. That's cool. 45 ACP for the soul. 45. It's for the soul. Dark and darker functions off of Tarkov logic. Resets everybody. Okay, so it's more or less like a Tarkov-like, but it's like a medieval Tarkov. Okay. I can genuinely see why people like it then, if that's the case, because I really like that idea already. It's like sort of like a medieval-esque, like fantasy sort of setting. Well, I guess we're just gonna make our way over to the other place now. Since this is where our mission's gonna take us, chat. That's of course, let's see. Yep. We just follow the road, we just follow that icky road here, and there we go. I assume it's also minus all the controversy and everything that they've done with Tarkov, right? So I've heard about some of the controversy with Tarkov relating to the newer packs and everything to keep the servers alive and all that. Because if I remember, the players of the game were saying like, "Hey, just like tell us if you need money and we'll pay for it. Don't try and like be shifty and hide all this like stuff." Tarkov had some stuff go down, you have no idea. Huh. This is, interesting. This is definitely not done by a mutant. This is definitely done by a person, I want to say. I should have known better than to do that. Last thing was the PvE for $250. Yeah, that's roughly what I remember of some of the controversy being behind Booby Trap. Okay. Let's check our journals here, because last time the audio logs weren't working. Let's see if they actually are working now. So let's go to our notes here. No. Our audio logs still aren't working, by the way, chat. This is really weird. Gray abandoned me. The anomaly blocks the signal. Don't come out. Doctor, wherever you are, wherever you don't come out. Those mercenaries are searching for you. I saw them near the village. It hurts. I'm shocked that you decided to do the squats instead of exploring the reactor. The reason why I decided to do the squats instead is because I wanted to try and at least get more of the story done. So that way we could actually explore the reactor when we actually have a lot more free time to do so. Booby trap. Oh my gosh. This is the trap. Chat, this is an actual legitimate trap here. Only a console command can fix it. Okay. What's the console command? Because I'll actually try and fix it in my off time then. Because right now I don't really mind narrating stuff. It's just more or less... I do want to actually get the experience, though, of, like, hearing what they have to say. Without the game telling you to do so. So go on. Well, yeah, we're definitely gonna go there, is the thing. It's just more or less, like, I want to get more of the story done, because we've got Monster Hunter, and we still haven't finished Stalker, and we still have a whole lot to do with, Cult of the Lamb, too. Ethern Die! You've rolled a 99 on the dice. Congratulations. What would you like for us to do? Okay. Thank you very much. Also, to everybody who is new in chat, also here, I'm just going to do this quickly while I save this here. We also have a Discord. Feel free to join if you would like to join a community here. We're hosting an event right now, but we will also be hosting some other things too in the future, because right now we're just starting small, and then we will be adding in a few more things as well. You weren't expecting to win the role. And thank you very much for that, Tagatoa. I have just saved that to a notepad here, so that way I'm able to actually remind myself of that later. Don't you encourage Ethern Die. Give Ethern Die the chance to think for himself here. Don't tell him to do squats. You don't need to do squats. Ethern Die is a free being. I'm thinking about it, but I want to explore my options. See, there you go. There you go. This is, I really hope that this isn't a bad town. Backflip. I can't do a backflip. You can make him do push-ups. Push-ups are boring. Push-ups are boring because it's what Twistig doesn't want us to do. Bad doggo. You know what? I already like the revolver more because it's able to take care of dogs almost instantaneously now. And dogs have always been a problem or a point of contention for us. Do a wall sit for 2 minutes. Oh, a wall sit for 2 minutes? Oh. Hold on just a moment here. I will get to that in a moment. We're going to deal with the dog here. We're dealing with their dog problem. Our doggo problem. So you want a wall sit for 2 minutes. Let me, just so I have that. You're willing to bargain for a minute to 2 minutes. Well, it was a 99 on the dice, so you know what? Hold on, chat. We're gonna get the music going here, and we got a wall squat for 2 minutes here is what we gotta do. Wall squat for 2 minutes. Indeed. Also, hello and welcome. And, yeah, after that 2 minute there, the legs are definitely shaking, that's for sure. I can already tell you. With all the squatting and all that, brutal on the legs. It is brutal. So we got some body markers here. Oh. I like how we're starting to see a lot more Karods now. You woke up starving. You better go eat. You better go get food. Food is good. Food is good in the belly. You need to eat. I don't like this at all. I'm not sure if you all can hear it, but I can hear the sound of an echo. Like there's like the word echo, like the word salad. Like you can kind of hear like that faint echo. Hey, well, welcome. Always glad to have you. We'll take the 45 ACP. We don't need this right now. You know, it's been we haven't actually upgraded the Integral A since we actually last found it. Okay, this door is locked. You got to find a way into the door here. Oh, gee, I wonder what's going to be inside here because, you know, it's not like somebody was literally just taken out right here or anything. You know, chat, what could possibly go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong in a situation like this? I'm hearing the sound of basically like one of those like psi things, so you know what, we're gonna take a psi blocker is what we're gonna do. No, we don't have any of our psi blockers. Never mind. Let's scrap that idea. Yeah, you know what? What'd you get to eat? You want to share it with the family? You want to tell us what you eating? What you eating? Part of me doesn't want to take him out, but we're going to do it. Why is there a large amount of whinging and whining here? Hey, yo! Kind of took that wrong reading, Matt. Hamburger, 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 ham. Hamburger, 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 ham. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac, Whopper. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing the citations here. Oh, he's still alive.
Stalker, what are you doing here? Ah, it hurts.
Looking for the doctor.
I'm looking for the doctor.
We were looking for him too, but he got to us first. We were sent here to track down the doctor. I told Wolfhound not to take the job. We don't even know the client. I figured we'd be safe here with all these anomalies.
It's not when you shoot them first.
But he just plowed right through, you know? The Geiger's off the charts, and he's just strolling around.
Who cranked up the
What's
radio?
with the radio?
That's our signal. When it's blasting at full volume, it means trouble. Make a run for it, and don't look back.
But what if someone follows the sound back here?
Bring 'em on. I'm as good as gone already, as you can see. At least I can give the guys a
Can we
fighting
not,
chance.
like, can we not just heal this guy?
Who are you working for?
I have no idea. Nobody's ever
Oh,
seen the
absolutely.
guy, and his jobs always turn out bad. He sent my pal to Wild Island after S.T.A.L.K.E.R went kaboom. Never heard from him again. We should never have taken this job. Bad call.
Ooh, Crystal Ocean with the dice roll. You know, it's really funny because, again, it's like the doctor must be packing to take out those mercs. Absolutely. In fact, if the doctor can heal mutants, I would imagine that the doctor probably has some of that mutagenic strength is probably what's behind it. Also, Crystal Ocean, hello, and you rolled a 49 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success.
Who is he?
Who is he?
The doctor. It was him. He's the one who took out those hunters, then came gunning for us. He knew we were onto him. I couldn't do anything. He dropped 2 of our guys with a sniper rifle. Bang, bang, gone. And then he walked right through the radiation. I put 2 rounds in him, and the guy didn't even blink.
And Doctor pulls in Neo and just sends all the bullets back. Just
blank. I've used up all my med kits. I'm not gonna make it, am I?
Here, take this.
Here, take this. It'll help.
Thanks, Loner. I hope the guys get back soon.
Alpha team, we've tracked him down to the cemetery. We need backup ASAP. I repeat, everyone, get your asses over here.
He's about to off them all. You gotta help him, Stalker. He's gonna wipe them all out.
Well, what can we do? We need to talk to the doctor, but the doctor's all like, "Yo, I'm gonna domo these guys, and they have orders to go after him." So we're stuck in a rock. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. All right. Well, I guess we're off. We're gonna try and do this then, if that's the case. But man's already using the sniper. He already knows the meta, chat. He knows it. He knows the meta. He created the meta, probably. The doctor created the sniper meta, and then suddenly now is like, yeah, by the way, I can also walk through radiation. That's pretty metal, honestly. But that also kind of affirms what I was saying, too, when he mentioned the whole radiation thing, is that he probably has some sort of mutagenic, like, strength within him, or he probably has, like, a lot of, like, really powerful artifacts from the sound of it that just protect him. Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Wait a second. We're going back to the... Are we going back to the... Get away from that. Whew. Okay, let's go. Counterpoint vodka. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's actually a good point. Doctor probably already knew the cure was it. Just literally just takes a sip of it. That's it. He's like, you know what? Time to go walking and skipping through the radiation now. See y'all later. So much just happened. Yeah, a lot just happened in one place like that. Flashbang, whirligig, getting spotted by an enemy just in the instant. I do not think I am too good to use bolts. I forget, okay? I am going to admit it right now. I forget to use the bolts. I 100% forget to use the bolts. I nearly broke into Fairly Odd Parents theme. Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. So we're coming up to a valley here. Oh, there's a bridge there.
We got that scumbag. Did anyone catch where he went? I'll forward in the coordinates.
We got it? Did anyone catch where he went?
Commander, there's someone else trying
Huh?
to flank us. Take them all down. Must be a grateful patient coming to the rescue.
Oh!
Everyone stay.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Really? I really wanted to talk to them. I really wanted to talk to them. I just wanted to talk to them, chat. I just wanted to talk to them. find Wolfhound before you end up killing their entire squad. Is that... Hold on a second. Is that actually a thing? Let's see. No, it's already grayed out here. It's already grayed out. Do we want to go back and try it again, or do we want to just live with this? You know what, chat? I think we just live with the decision. What do you think, chat? Do we go back? Because we did quick save just before this. Because I have no problem with it. Well, they were they did say that. That's why I was like, I mean, they did say that we were probably against them to begin with, even though we kind of helped them.
Hold them down. I need to reload. I need cover.
There's a lot of them, though. There's a lot of mercs here. I don't know what his plan was there, but didn't really work out. Ow. Oh my gosh. This is awkward. This is really awkward. That's awkward for you. Okay, so we have somebody encroaching up to us now, it seems. Good thing we actually carry a lot of bullets with us. You know, at this point, we're kind of just going for bullet pen. Oh, yeah. That's sort of why I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're not so good. Is the thing. They kind of. I mean, there are flashbang anomalies. I know that. You know, I think it's time we pull out the sniper, chat. Gonna be honest, I missed that one because I was actually hoping that he'd actually go a little bit further left there, or a little further right. Oh, absolutely. They are going to get an earful for sure. All we wanted to do was just talk. We came here and they're like,
oh, well, this guy's probably working with the doctor. It's probably a patient.
ding dong. It's because we don't have much ammo for it. That's actually the reason why I just don't want to use it just yet. And it's also kind of in broken condition. Like it's in damage. It's not broken. It's kind of like, you know. I mean, hey, it's AI logic, so think about it that way. If they want to pick a fight, they can pick a fight. I mean, at least for next time when we do actually come back and do a hardcore run, we'll at least know we can try a different route. We'll grab some energy drinks. I like how everybody carries energy drinks on them, though. It's nice. Oh, this is a little park. No, this is a cemetery, not a park. That's right. I was about to say, oh, this is a little park. Not reloading his empty marksman rifle after reloading a revolver. What do you mean? The marksman rifle is full. It's full! Do you not see this? Do you not see this? I pulled this thing out and it is full. Therefore, it was reloaded. The only thing that is barely reloaded is this. It was empty earlier. Ooh, you cannot gaslight me. It is empty. It is not empty. I'm not gonna say it. You used the underbarrel earlier and the gun was empty. Oh, hey, expanding dart. Ooh, I don't think we've ever got expanding dart before, did we? No, I don't think we have. I'll make you do more squats. Oh no, please, not now. Not now! Anything but now! The legs are already still sore after Ether and I did what they did. Oh. You know, I'm in it for that frenzy. I'm in it for that frenzy. I don't need to say anything else. You already know. You already know what the answer is right there with saying I'm in it for the frenzy right there. I'm in it. Just a nice little mwah right there. Give you that frenzy. Okay, hold on a second. If this is Wolfhound here, how could we have talked to Wolfhound when literally everyone opened fire on us? Gets us squatting. No! Oh, thank you for the 400 bits, Twisted. I really want to go into the crypt. Oh, I think we actually do have to go into the crypt here. Hold on a second. No, we have to go into this. Is what we have to do. But first, without a shadow of a doubt, 400 squats coming. 400. Oh my gosh. Maybe if they weren't affiliated.